Hey everyone, so I have another 2.5 Men review, and this is the 6th episode of the first season, which aired on the 27th of October 2003. And this one is called Did You Check with the Captain of the Flying Monkeys? Not as long as some of the other titles we've had, but still pretty long. Now in this episode, Evelyn has a new man, Tommy, and she wants Alan and Charlie to meet him. So they go and meet him, and it's not too bad. They're not enemies, that's pretty good. But they do find out that Charlie used to, or at least he slept with Tommy's daughter, an ex of Charlie's. So that was sort of going to create a bit of tension straight away, and for us viewers, a little bit of comedy. We later do learn that Evelyn loses Tommy. I won't say how in case you've not seen this, but she loses him, we'll put it that way. And because of that, Evelyn goes through this period of making Charlie and Alan's life hell. Not on purpose, but she spends a lot of time at the Malibu beach house and torments them in every which way possible. And also torments Jake, because Jake is there. And it's a really funny episode. I absolutely adore Holland Taylor, and she doesn't have enough in episodes. She'll be in possibly every second episode or something, and she'll be in it for maybe 5 minutes. But there are very few episodes where she is in the majority of it, and this one she is. So that is the golden thing about this. She is in most of this episode. Fantastic actress, really funny, and she just makes this episode absolutely perfect. Really comic. Most of the humour comes from her in this episode. That much I love. And of course the rest of the cast are fantastic. Charlie and John as Charlie and Alan, and Angus T. Jones as Jake. But definitely Holland as Evelyn is the key thing for this episode for me. It's directed by Andy Ackerman, one of the greatest directors for 2.5 Men, second to Gary Halvorson, I have to say that. But yeah, absolutely brilliant episode, one I would definitely recommend from series 1, and possibly one of my all-time favourites from throughout. Yeah. Do I think it's better than most similar episodes? Because there are episodes which have similar plots. You'll know what I mean if you've seen them. Definitely one of my favourites, because there are lots where Evelyn has relationships that don't work or they cause humour. This is one of my favourites. Absolutely, definitely, no question about it. Yeah, so go and watch it if you haven't seen it. You don't need to start with the beginning of 2.5 Men. I did, but you don't have to. It still makes sense, and it's still very funny, even if you can't relate to the characters much. Because the things they say, most of the time, you don't need to be able to relate to them. They're not inside jokes, if you like. They are something that anybody can find funny. So that is perfect, really. But please feel free to leave comments and things and let me know your thoughts on this. I'm thinking about doing 2.5 Men character profiles. I'm not sure, but let me know if you want me to do that. Yeah, but please feel free to leave comments and things, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys!